Welcome to the Dark Tales, the haunting reflection. In a quaint little town, nestled deep within a dense, airy forest, there stood an old, decrepit mansion that was the stuff of the local legends. It was known as the Mirror House among the townsfolk, for every window in the mansion was covered by reflective glass, and it was said that those who dared to enter would be forever haunted by their own reflections. One gloomy autumn evening, as the wind howled through the twisted branches of the surrounding trees, a group of adventurous teenagers decided to test the legend. Sarah, the brave leader of the group, held a flickering lantern as they pushed open the creaking front door and stepped into the mansion. Inside, the air was frigid, and a pervasive sense of unease settled upon them. The walls were lined with mirrors of all shapes and sizes, some cracked and others pristine. As they cautiously explored, they couldn't shake the feeling that their reflections were watching them, their eyes following every move. Unease soon turned to terror when they discovered a large mirror in the grand hallway that seemed different from the others. It was ancient, its frame ornately carved with grotesque figures. Sarah approached it, her reflection seeming to beckon her closer. She couldn't resist the temptation and reached out to touch it. As her fingers made contact with the glass, a bone chilling shriek filled the mansion. The group turned to see their reflections in the surrounding mirrors, twisting and contouring, their faces contorted with anguish. Panic set in, and they desperately tried to escape, but the mansion seemed to shift around them, trapping them within its labyrinth halls. One by one, the teenagers began to disappear, their screams echoing through the mansion. Sarah, the last remaining member, stumbled upon a dusty old book hidden in the mansion's library. The book revealed a dark secret. The mansion was cursed, and it fed on the fear of those who entered. It trapped their souls in the mirrors, forever condemned to relive their worst nightmares. Desperation drove Sarah to find a way to break the curse. She smashed the ancient mirror in the grand hallway, causing a deafening cacophony of shattering glass. As the shards fell to the floor, the mansion began to tremble, and the trapped souls screamed in agony. Sarah fled the crumbling mansion just in time, narrowly escaping its clutches. The mirror house collapsed into ruins. The legend of its haunting reflection was put to the rest. But to this day, in the quiet moments of the night, locals claim to hear eerie whispers carried on to the wind from the forest, as if the souls trapped within the mirrors still yearn to release their anguished voices, a haunting reminder of the horrors that once lurked within the mansion's walls.